6Cast.
Okay, Margaret, we'll see you shortly. Same-sex couples married in other states want to have their marriages recognized here in Louisiana. A federal judge will hear oral arguments in the case tomorrow. WDSU reporter Gina Swanson spoke with some of the plaintiffs in the case. Her story at News 10. Gina?
Camille, federal judge Martin Feldman will hear oral arguments in the case tomorrow morning. About a dozen federal judges have already decided similar matters across the country. All those cases, the judge ruled that the marriages should be recognized. The plaintiffs are hoping Louisiana will follow suit, but legal experts say that won't happen without a challenge. Havard and Sergio have been together for 17 years. They had a civil union in 2000 and were married in Vermont in 2010. But their vows are not recognized here in Louisiana. They're one of a dozen same-sex couples, along with the Forum for Equality, suing the state for marriage recognition.
We have couples that have gotten married around the country, and when they come into Louisiana, their marriage should not stop existing when they cross the state line.
Louisiana has a same-sex marriage ban in place. The suit doesn't seek to overturn the ban in full, but rather a more narrow focus for married same-sex couples to be afforded the same legal benefits and privileges as other married couples.
Hospital visitation rights and powers of attorney and being able to act for the other in the event of an illness or death.
The suit points to a 2013 Supreme Court decision that recognizes same-sex marriage at the federal level. The plaintiffs believe the state should as well. Part of the oral argument indicates that same-sex marriage has been singled out in Louisiana when it comes to not being recognized.
There are some states that allow you to marry a first cousin. Louisiana doesn't allow that. But if you did that in another state and moved to Louisiana, Louisiana would recognize that. They're singly focusing on same-sex couples.
It is recognized by the federal government, and there's no reason for Louisiana not to recognize it.
Now, we did contact the State Attorney General's office for comment about the case. They declined. Legal experts say it may take the judge a little while to make a decision in this case, but either way, it'll likely end up in an appeal in the Fifth Circuit. Camille.
All right, Gina, with that report, thank you. In Metairie,